Hello everyone and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I'm going to be talking about like the Indian scammers and stuff who send you emails trying to get you to give them money and or whatever they might be trying to social security credit card, I don't know, whatever. Especially the ones that are really annoying when they tell you to go get a gift card from Walmart and give them the code because apparently that's how Microsoft uses payment. They don't use debit or credit. They use, Amazon gift cards because that's everyone knows the legitimate Xbox uses that, of course. But anyway, let's get into it. My grandma just had this recently happen to her, and she wasn't really paying attention, so she fell for it. I have the text up here right now from grandma, my grandma, of course. So this was around almost 7 o'clock today, a.m. Of course. I was sitting on the bus and she was texting me. So sorry I missed your call last night. My computer got sick and I had to take it to the doctor at Staples. But I don't also she means like it got a virus, not actually sick. And she said, have a terrific day. And I said, what happened? Uh-oh, what the heck? Okay. I said, what happened to your computer? And she said, okay, just so you know, this is gonna like a really long paragraph, so just get ready for that. Yeah, but she said someone sent me an email and said they were from Facebook and someone was trying to steal my data. They said to call an 800 number to get it straightened out. Like a dummy, I called it. I let them into my computer before I realized they were just trying to get money from me. I told them to get off my computer. They did, but another number popped up in the middle of the screen saying that Microsoft and my system had been hacked and to call an 888 number, and I couldn't get my screen back. Let's go down. The guy at Staples is going to clean it up and get rid of it. Get rid of them. He said never call those numbers. And then I responded in all caps on accident because I was on a bus and I completely didn't know as I was in caps. But niece will do that. That is meant. Also, okay, I meant to say never do that. That is ransomware. And I said, of course, ransomware is when your computer, when they take over your computer, demand money, and you can get your files back, quote unquote, get your files back. What I say like that is basically what happens is they get all your files and they go through it to look for stuff that says like PayPal or money bank account, Citibank, whatever you use, and then they take those files and then they send the rest of it to the server in Iran or whatever. Mostly it's in India because all these scammers are 99% from India. It's the truth. It's not the good truth, but it is. So yeah, they usually send it to the server, and then to give you the encryption key, you have to pay them a certain amount of money in Bitcoin and stuff, which is completely stupid. Yeah, it's Bitcoin, so they're like, oh, untraceable, give us money. But most of the time, they probably won't even give you your files back. So yeah, and I said, some of your files will even could be deleted depending on if they really want their money. And then she said, she learned a good lesson, and the only advance is I'm getting my computer cleaned up, and I said that's good in a way. And then Grandma texted back, I hope they did not delete my stuff. My QuickBooks is the most important. If you don't know what QuickBooks is, that's basically it links all your bank accounts together so you can pay stuff on, like if you own a business. Like, my grandma builds houses, so she has her PayPal and stuff on QuickBooks so she can pay, the concrete guy to come do whatever she needs to be done or whatever might happen. And then she said, next time something like this comes up, I'll call you, which, that's pretty cool. I might be able to help with that kind of stuff. Anyway, so here we are. Here's my book that I texted her. Said, okay, when you get an email like that telling you have a virus on your computer and it is hacked, you need to call them. You should never do it. It almost always is a scam or a hacker. They go on your computer with your permission, quote unquote permission, and without you knowing, without your permission, they install a virus or ransomware or whatever may happen. In your case, they locked your screen, which I was talking to my grandma, and they installed ransomware, and they told you to call a fake Microsoft number and demand money. Is basically what happened. Also, and this was just to ask a question because I wanted to make sure I wasn't just completely, guessing this. I said, also, did the computer scammer have an Indian accent? And can I make a YouTube video about this? I asked her if it had an Indian accent because I wanted to see if, that entire thing was true, which, it's pretty much true at this point. And then can I make a YouTube video to make sure she was okay with it? And she said, yeah, go ahead, that'll be awesome. She said, I know you're probably at school, so if I don't hear back from you, that's fine. But yes, he did have an Indian accent. And yes, it's gonna, if you make a YouTube video of this, YouTube spelt with a U, it might help other people not get caught in this trap. And I said, okay, sounds good. Talk to you tonight, which I just got off the phone before we talked about this for about half an hour. So yeah, that's basically what this was. I just wanted to share this with you guys and talk about it. I'm gonna probably go more in depth. She's gonna send me like the phone number and stuff of the scammer so you can call them and like, unleash your wrath upon them. But yeah, I just wanted to tell you guys that. And also, I just wanted to say, of course, they're just gonna scam you. Like companies like Microsoft, or a lot of people they'll say Microsoft, or they'll Windows, or they'll Xbox, or they'll YouTube. Like let's say you have a YouTube channel like me, they'll be like, oh, your YouTube's hacked. Basically, what it'll be is it'll just be a crappy JPEG at the top saying, Microsoft, or in my grandma's case, Facebook. It'll say, Facebook Corporation, and it'll have some half a paragraph thing saying, oh, we need to help you, we need to help you. And basically, I just got off the phone for her, and she was telling me this entire thing more in depth. And she was telling me that basically what happened is they were talking, and this is what he did. So he was on the computer being like, oh man, this is a pretty cool wallpaper, blah, blah, blah. Let me just go into command prompt right here. Okay, let's just make sure you don't have any viruses. Oh man. Okay, let's see, do you have any viruses? And then you can hear them slamming on the keyboard like this. Okay, so after they get done slamming on the keyboard, they press enter and it says, oh no, it is not recognized. Oh no, it might be, messed up. And then this is what they're like, oh no, man, you'll see this right here, your computer's messed up. And then you hear yeah, there we go, click on a bunch of random crap, and then you press enter, and they're like, oh, enter. Oh no, it's messed up, your computer's broken. And normally they bring you to some sketchy Google website. Here we go, some sketch, and then they bring you some Google website, and they're like, ooh, man, here's your Google website. And then they'll bring you to, like, your YouTube homepage, and then they're like, oh, man, look at this virus. This is a virus. You see this right here? That's a virus. You gotta, get rid of that. And about in the middle of the conversation, what'll happen is they'll start being kind of, this entire conversation, you can tell they don't know what they're talking about. Even my grandma, she doesn't really know technology that well, and she knew that he had no idea what he was talking about. They're trying to use big words like internal epic storage device 2000 to make it sound all fancy. Basically, they don't know what they're talking about. They're sitting in there with a warehouse with like 100 other people. Their entire job in India is to scam the crap out of people. And they're sitting there, and what'll happen is they don't know what they're talking about. They'll be like, yeah, this is your virus, and they'll be on your computer like, oh, okay, here's your virus, right? I knew there was a virus on it. Let me just open up the hardcore virus scan. Oh man, look at this hardcore virus. Okay, here we are. Let's just go here. Oh no, look at this. This is how many viruses you are on your computer. Now don't mind this. This says there's no viruses. This is how many viruses are on your computer. All right, man. There's almost 100,000 viruses on your computer. Okay, we need to fix that. So if you can please pay me the money, that would be nice. Go ahead and send it to me on Bitcoin. And my grandma, she literally, they were telling her, hey, will you send us about $3,000? The actual amount was about 2,545 and something, some random oddball amount. And they were like, you have to send it to us so we can fix it. It's more in depth than we thought. It's such a bad thing. And then, of course, my grandma not being completely stupid. You have to be really stupid to fall for this. But she was like, now get off my computer. There we go. She gets off her computer, and then guess what comes up? So you're here on your computer, right? And then boom, big image right here. Boom, right? Gordon Ramsay's face right here. It'll say, oh, Microsoft Corporation, welcome. Your computer has a virus. Please call 800 blah 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 698. And so we can fix it. And my grandma will exit out, and guess what comes right back up? Boom, Gordon Ramsay's face, okay? But it's not Gordon Ramsay's face. It's the Microsoft Corporation. It's not Gordon Ramsay's face. That'd be funny, though. Alright, so boom, she exits out. Boom, comes up again. So at this point, getting really annoyed, she didn't call this number because she learned from the last experience of this messenger full. And that entire time when they're spamming keys into command prompt and all you hear is them banging on the keyboard like this, and they press enter in those viruses, the entire time they have another window over here on their computer that you can't see. They're downloading the ransomware from their, 1 byte a second internet. So it's taking like half an hour. That's why you're sitting there for half an hour while they're spamming on their keyboard. They're sending you over batch file or whatever. And what that does is, so you talk to them and then they got off a computer. Well, the Indian scammer guy basically downloaded the malware, right? So now it's like a ransomware type deal. And what that does is now since you didn't give them the free grand to quote unquote fix your computer, they send you over the virus because they want their money. So now it's going to have the number, and this is what happens if you call the number. They're going to call the number, and it's going to go a little bit something like this. And then you're going to be like, oh man, I got to call this number, and you'll type on your keyboard, and then you'll call it up on your phone, and then they'll be like, hello, this is All American Microsoft, American from, my name is, Trumpster 208 or whatever. I mean, normally they make up fake names, like generic names like Tim or Tom. They're like, oh, my name is Tim, I'm me from Texas. How may I help you? And then you're like, oh man, my viruses are gone. I mean, my viruses are there, man. I can't do anything. And they're like, all right, ma'am, this is how you do it. Let me just get control of computer. All right, looks like you're gonna have to send us $10,000 to get your files back. What? That's ridiculous. Okay, you don't want to pay? No, I don't. Okay, then get files back. That's basically how this goes. Okay, this is basically how this 100% goes 99% of the time, right? So you don't have your files, and basically what happens is like they got all these files, right? They basically copy and paste these, okay? They copy and paste these over to those, server in Mexico. They go through all of your files, like, okay, bank account information, bank account information. No, that's not bank account information. Let's go in here. Bank account? No, there's no bank account in here. Bank account? No, 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 no. Oh, wow, look, this is definitely legitimate bank account. Don't mind that it says OCAM. This is bank account. They grab that, and they're like, ooh, copy and paste that onto my USB, and boom, you got yourself a USB with the bank account information. And then they have your files, and they're going to tell you to pay them 10 grand, and then every hour or every day that you don't pay them, they delete 1 gigabyte of files or 10 gigabytes of files to the point, well, if you don't pay them in a few days, well, guess what? You're not going to have anything. And then on the last day, it's like, are you sure you don't want to give us $10,000? And you're like, nope. And then they delete your System 42. If you don't know what that is, that's basically the Windows operating system. That's what that is. They get this. This is basically what it looks like. They're like, oh, legit Windows. There we go. They get your legit Windows, and then they're like, oh man, look, the operating system. I don't like you anymore. They put it in the recycling bin. Boom, empty recycling bin. Yeah, I want to delete. Boom, your computer's broken. You turn it off, turn it back on, and reset. Guess what? Black screen. You don't get anything. But you know why? Because the Windows operating system is gone. Yeah, you can save the computer at this point, but at this, I mean, the problem is a lot of people can just re-download System 42, put it on a USB, and boom, you're done in 10 minutes. So these scammers are smarter than that. They're just going to keep all of the files on their server for them to look for your bank account and delete it. But the only file on your hard drive is the, basic startup operations on Windows and then the virus. So you re-download Windows, like Windows System 42, plug it in, you're like, oh, it's working so good. A few minutes later, guess what comes up? Boom, Gordon Ramsay's face, okay? Gordon Ramsay, okay? But this time, it's worse because Gordon Ramsay is now 2 times the size. Oh. Okay, this is also here too. Okay, I meant that to happen, okay? I had no clue. I mean, I meant this to happen. Here we go. Your really creepy babies on now, and they demand money from you. Alright, that's basically how this works, guys. I mean, if you want any videos like this of me ranting about stuff and basically complaining the entire time, then just tell me, and then like and subscribe if you liked it, of course. And if you didn't like it, well, you know what to do. And so, yeah, if you have any questions about the Indian scammers, just put it down in the comments. I'm probably going to do a part 2. And in the part 2, I'm going to, get their phone number. I'm going to tell it to all of my, however many subscribers we have. I think we have about 12 subscribers right now. I don't know. I'll get all the subscribers and give you guys the phone number so you can just call them to the point of them not wanting to do this anymore. They'll come up with a new phone number, but yeah, we're at 12 subscribers. But yeah, I mean, hopefully you guys like this video, and If you did, of course, like and subscribe. If you didn't, you know what to do. And I will see you guys probably in a few days.
Yeah.
Do it! Just do it!